How going out there, guys? Thank you for joining me. I am Sin, the Crypt Keeper, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a video today, just reviewing a few ICOs that have been requested through my Discord channel. Sorry, I have not been as active lately. I was away playing a gig at a what we call a bush doof here in Australia. Bush doofs are kind of like big dance parties, raves. Out in the bush, out in the country, out in remote deserted areas, big parties put on by these crews, and I had the privilege of DJing at one of those, so that was great. I'm back. As you can tell, my voice is not 100% yet due to the amount of fun that was had. I'm sure you can imagine. And also, guys, I would like to show you all my new website, thekriptkeeper.com. You know, you can come here and get access to my spreadsheet via just entering your email address into this section here. ICO Reviews, ratings, crypto chat, and more. YouTube, Facebook, Discord, Telegram. You can click all of my social media links, plus a few more coming very, very soon. Plus, yes, this was made by a very good friend of mine named The Advanced Monkey. He's an awesome web developer. So if you do have any web developing stuff you need done, just click that link right there and get straight to his website and portfolio, where you can find all of our current ICOs and past ICOs, etc., etc. So let's have a look at what was requested for review. One of the ones here requested in our Discord channel that we have was DAOstack. So what is DAOstack? It is the toolkit for exponential organizations. DAOstack powers decentralized companies, funds, and markets to make fast and innovative decisions at scale. Join the conversation. Little link to their Telegram there. Let's keep going down and see what's going on here. Decentralized collaboration at scale. Today, blockchain companies start their life with millions in assets and thousands of community members, but without the capacity of effectively deploy these resources into action. DAOstack makes developing decentralized applications easier than ever before with customizable tools and collective resource management, decision making, budgeting, and incentivization. What is it? DAOstack enables the effective governance of self-organizing collectives, blockchain governance, programmatic cooperation, and holographic consensus. Powered by Ethereum, so it'll be ERC20 token, the foundation of a thriving DAO ecosystem. How? DAOs mesh networks of smart organizations jointly building an anti-rivalrous economy. dApps, these are your dApps right there, collaborative applications built on top of the DAO stack. Alchemy, a native user interface, one of many interoperable applications. Arc.js down here, a friendly API layer that lets front-end developers easily build dApps on top of Arc. The archives, shared registries that enhance the interoperability and network effect among collaborative dApps built on top of the stack. Arc, a general purpose governance framework for configuring and deploying DAOs on the Ethereum blockchain. A WordPress for DAOs. So basically they are allowing projects to build applications simply using their platform. The Arc framework. Arc is an evolutionary framework for scalable governance. So it is adaptive, modular, upgradable. Let's have a read of these. Adaptive. Arc supports an infinite number of governance elements. Its library of schemes and global constraints will evolve as the DAOstack ecosystem grows, with new templates and modules developed and added by the open source development community. Excellent. Modular. Every DAO's governance structure is made of small building blocks, governance modules, and elements that can easily be added, combined, edited, and removed. Modules do not need to be redeployed onto the blockchain, but rather only referred to, saving storage and operation costs and enhancing security. Upgradable. The governance structure of each DAO can easily be upgraded to use new schemes and constraints or different parameters of existing ones. More granularly, each DAO created through Arc comes with a particular set of rules, which by default include the rules to change the rules. Rules to change the rules. Excellent. So again, you know, these kind of projects and platforms will be highly used, I believe, in the future as we have more and more projects integrating onto the blockchain, you know, creating dApps and simplified ways of creating dApps is going to be very important in terms of creating a mainstream adoption of, you know, projects onto the blockchain. Use cases. So you guys can go ahead and read your use cases. Decentralized ownership. You can click right here. Decentralized collaboration and decentralized curation. So they are fully open source and decentralized, which is excellent. What we'd like to see. The DAO economy runs on GEN is the token, which is an ERC20 token. Basic operations across the DAOstack ecosystem, such as promoting proposals, will require the spending or holding of GEM. GEM will be distributed to contributors of value through the DAOstack framework itself, incentivizing development, promotion, and adoption. Excuse me. So you can sign up here for their token sale details. They have their partners, Gnosis, Sapien, Menlo, Endor, Culture, and their team. Now, I had a brief look at this website. I do love the website. It's nice, it's simple, it's efficient, tells you what you need to know without giving you sensory overload or information overload. However, one thing that I did find a little bit annoying about the website is the LinkedIn link. So you'll hover over this member here, Deep Blockchain Technologist, and then we can see it just disappeared. So the link is on the name. Took me a while to find it. Click there and we get to go to the link. If we want to open up another one, say this member here, we can do that one as well, but it's difficult to get to. It keeps disappearing. So I want to open up a third one, Matan Field, and it is virtually impossible to open up Matan Field. It keeps going into Natalia. So as much as I have a nice little design here, it is not effective at all. They have the name going. You see, I can't get into Matan's. I just can't access Matan's LinkedIn. I can get into Josh's, but it disappears as soon as the link pops up. Let's see how we go with Orange. I can't click into either. Not sure why that's not working, whether he doesn't have a LinkedIn. We'll pop those names in. For now, though, let's have a look at some of these team members. As you know, we like to go through and analyze the team members. They are an important part of the ICO process, and we do use the team members to grade the entire project in our spreadsheet. So let's check out Josh Zemmel. Again, I apologize for my voice. Still hasn't 100% required. It is very dusty out there in the Australian bush. And again, lots of fun was had. So Josh Zemmel is a communication and marketing at DAOstack. There is some of his experience. Executive coach and leadership consultant. Course leader, the Integral Center. VP and group account director. Okay, I'm going to start talking a little bit less and just letting my clicks do the talking. You can follow me there. Let's see what this is. Again, my process here, do your own process, do your own due diligence, do your own research. I try and find reputable organizations that these people have worked for. Boulder, Colorado, social media group, 7,000 followers, 281 employees on LinkedIn. Ideas made measurable, and social media group. So ideas, media, okay, that's good in terms of getting a project out there, out into the public. I probably wouldn't consider him an all-star though. So let's move on to the next member here, who is Natalia Schrerer. And what do I have here? Impact Advocate and impacton.org, International Relations Coordinator, Honors Academy, Teacher's Assistant. Okay, now we're going into her education, I believe, a host at university. Translator at WikiHow. It's pretty cool. Probably wouldn't consider this team member an all-star either though. Let's check out Adam Levy, co-founder, blockchain expert, teaching assistant, Israel Institute of Technology, radar engineer, Israel Defense Forces. Not a all-star there in my books either. And so this is a picture we have. Is that the same person? It is. Okay. So let's try find Matan Field. Matan Field. There we go. So he does have a LinkedIn. Co-founder and CEO at Backfeed, co-founder at Lazuz, postdoctoral research fellow. I do not see an all-star here either. Transportation, trucking, railroad, Lazuz, one employee on LinkedIn. I suppose that is just him. And again, cannot click Matan. Josh, we had open. Let's do Oren Sokolowski. Oren Sokolowski, and see if this is the right one. Yes, I believe it is. Lead developer, again, Lazuz, co-founder and core team member at Jack, R&D manager at sparkup.ltd. Verifone, let's check these out. Jack, relatively small. Sparkup, the same. And okay, so Verifone is quite large here. 45,000 followers, 5,000 employees. Verifone Financial Services, about us. Verifone is transforming everyday transactions into opportunities for connected commerce. Okay, so financial institution. I'm not sure where they're based out of. Doesn't give us a name right there. And he was a embedded SW team leader for 11 years. So that's the closest to an all-star that we've had so far. So we'll just leave that one open there and move on. That was Oran. Next we have Roberto Klein. We can click Roberto's just before it disappears on us. Again, not a fan at all of this little system, little interface. Roberto Klein, legal and regulatory, DAOstack. Investor of various companies, biological signal processing. Okay, no all-star there. Here we have Shira Smilansky. Yep, Shira. It says can't click the link at all. So let's go here and type in Shira Smilansky. Here we go. Well, it was a Y there and an I there, so I'm not sure this is the right one. I don't think it is. Smilansky with an I. I believe this may be the right one. Israel, I'm not sure, but there isn't really much of a profile there. Maybe personal guide and consultant, former chief of training at the Intel Development Center. Yehonatan, okay, we can click the link. Thank you. And the final team member we have listed here is Primavera de Filippi, which I can also click. Let's check Primavera de Filippi, research fellow at Berkman, Harvard University, contributor, internet policy researcher, CNRS, assistant professor. Okay, so education-wise, very high up there, French and Italian correspondent, visiting research scholar, visiting scholar, but nothing in terms of tech that I can see. Let's check that out. Okay, so Paris there, worked in France, 14,000 employees on LinkedIn for that one. Let's have a look at Yehonatan, who is a DAOstack developer, COO, owner at Talis Gallery, management, Lazuz again. So this must be another company that they have all come from. Kadita Winery, not an all-star in my books. Oran we had there, Shira, wasn't anything there. So just going through this team here and having a look at their credentials and in my opinion, what I found according to my research that you've just watched me do here. Again, guys, do all of your own research. Don't follow anybody blindly. Come up with your own decisions. I'm going to put a 1 for the team score in my spreadsheet. So that is a 1 going in here, and we'll write the name DAOstack. Okay. Now let us try and see if we can find anything on advisors. Are there any advisors? Let's click on the white paper, open that. We've already had a read of the summary. There's a video. Let's have a look at a little video on YouTube. Oh, they got a few videos introducing DAOstack. Let's watch that perhaps. See how long that goes for. 5 minutes. It's a bit too long for us to watch.
tribes, as hierarchies, and as markets. And that's how we get stuff done. For the first time, we are a truly global civilization.
I'll have this video linked down in my description, so you can have a look at that. Jordan Greenhall, former co-founder and CEO DivX, and advisor to DAOstack. So where can I find their advisors? That's what I really like to see at this stage. Here's a white paper. Lots of information on the white paper here. If you are interested in the company, interested in investing in the project, then definitely go ahead and do your own research and have a read through the white paper. DAOstack. Okay, so the white paper, as far as I could see, does not list any of the advisors. No, none of them are there. I'm not sure, I can't go sideways here. Let's check out their community. Open their Telegram, open their Twitter. Telegram community has 4,170 members. Twitter has 1,800. So together that is roughly 6,000. So we can put that into the spreadsheet there. That will generate some sort of score for us. 6,000. Now, another thing that we can try and check is ICO Bench. See if they are available on ICO Bench in terms of looking for their advisors, as ICO Bench does list team members. And no, they are not on ICO. Oh, here we go. They are DAOstack. Wonderful. So they've got a 3.3 from ICO Bench. If we move down here into the team member section, okay, we have already been through the team members. Again, cannot find any advisors. Apply as an advisor. Well, the YouTube did show that there's an advisor right here, Jordan Greenhall. Not sure why they are making it so difficult for us to find other advisors. Even ICO Bench does not have any advisors listed. Alchemy Administration, Lead Developer, Operations. ICO Bench has also not listed the LinkedIn's here. How we went ahead and did our own little research and found that these guys did have LinkedIn, well, most of them anyway. ICO Bench has just gone completely off the website, which I can completely understand. If you're running a project and you want all the information available on your website. You want people to be able to go to your website and find everything that they are possibly looking for, all of the information that's going to help these people potentially invest in your project. If you do not have all the information there, then you're going to be struggling a little bit. And I don't think they're going to have their token details either. Let's see if we can find them somewhere else. So again, what I can say about this project is that, it has intrigued me. Again, a wonderful website. I would love to do a lot more research into the team and into the advisors. It is one that I will definitely be keeping a close eye on in the coming weeks. However, I just don't have enough information to conclude a review right now. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys for tuning in this far. I know it wasn't, probably what you guys were after if you're tuned in looking for a score. But I will try and get a score out if and when they do release more information. So again, thank you for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. Check out my website at www.thekriptkeeper.com and follow me on all of my social media links that you can find there. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next time around. Cheers. Bye-bye.